Hello, Gothamites, and welcome to the Gotham Knight channel. And I am your host, the Gotham Knight. And today I want to go ahead and we did a big hangout a few weeks ago where we just hung out, looked across the internet, and did some things. And I want to kind of do the same thing today. And what I want to do is do a little bit of what can we expect from DC fandom. DC fandom's coming up on October 16th, 2021, and we know that that's coming up very soon because we are already in August, September, and October. So we got a little bit over 3 months to get ready for this, and I wanted to go ahead and pretty much dive in and see what can we kind of expect and speculate because we're Batman fans, right? So let's kind of dive in and see what can we expect. Okay, so it's gonna be a fun speculation, and I'm here. I'm getting the whole Batcave ready to go live. So we are going to be doing a couple of live shows here coming up soon. And if you excuse me for 1 second, oh my goodness, that Gotham coffee is hitting good. So, well, the whole Batcave is getting ready, like I said, and we're gonna have some cool things. We got some cool projects that are coming up, and the vision for the Gotham Knight is to spread the good word of the Bat, and trying to get the word out about what we do and who we are. And we got a lot of fun things planned. A lot of fun things planned with known DC artists, Batman artists, some artists you may not know, and some famous street artists also. We got some cool Batman projects that are coming up, and I want you guys to get ready for that. So that's going to be very, very cool. Something new, something different, and yeah, I mean the thing is just spreading the love of the Bat and making sure that this is what we love and this is who we are, right? So DC fandom is coming out on October 16th, 2021, and I got my little trustworthy Bat notepad right here. And so what we want to go ahead and do on the notepad is, kind of keep in track where we are, what we're going to discuss. Okay? So really the first part of what we have to do is what can we expect as far as Batman news. Okay? So let's go ahead and put that right here. Oh my goodness, what kind of font is that? Okay. That is not a bat font. Let's try to find. Ooh, that one looks pretty cool. But no, that's not a bat font. Ooh, get some Art Deco style in here. How does that look, guys? Batman's. It looks great. I love it. However, I don't know if that's gonna be. I don't know if you guys can really read that. So let's go ahead and edit that font. Technically, I mean, I am recording this live. So, yeah, you guys are getting it live. All right, Bat News. Okay, so one thing that we can expect is news from, of course, the Batman. And the Batman movie, we'll put the Batman movie, we will be seeing another trailer from Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson. I say Pattinson. Thank you so much for someone pointing out. He says it's not Patterson, but it's Pattinson. I thought I was saying Pattinson, but if you didn't hear, I do murder names. I'm a convicted serial name killer. So I'm the Mr. Zaz of names. I will butcher a name. So the Batman movie. The trailer is coming out. From all reports are they're going to show a little bit more. I have heard this is very strict that at the end of this film, you could call it spoilers if you want to see spoilers or whatever. You can look away, okay? And if you don't It's okay not to trust me. It's all with a grain of salt, guys. Some things can get cut at the end. They might not put it in. I'm just going to give you some information that what have I heard. And here's our track record. Today, as we are recording this, Henry Cavill is breaking the internet. He is breaking the internet because he's back as Superman in the Flash. Yeah, well, we kind of talked about that, I think, over a month ago. And it's barely now breaking the internet. So, yeah, you could trust our track record. Hey, that's fine. We are just going to talk about things that I've heard. And if you don't want to hear it, fast forward this part. So, I have heard that in this trailer, they are going to really, really focus in on the Riddler, Catwoman, and maybe, just maybe, leave us with a surprise at the end of the Joker. That's right. So I am really looking forward to that. So we got the Batman movie trailer. Okay. We got the Batman movie trailer. Okay. The big news that will be coming out of that, of course, is the Flash movie. Okay? And the Flash movie, from what I've heard, is that they want to drop a trailer before DC Fandom. However, with Discovery now coming in, and I'm going to point the right now, Warner Brothers is still operating as normal as Discovery starts to come in. And Discovery is coming in. And let's not make any mistake about that. The Discovery, Warner Brothers have no influence over my channel. I am very honest. I've always been that way, and I've been very outspoken in the way I talk. So for us to talk about this, I am not going to be influenced by them, and I'm not going to. I will say this: I have become more free because when I shared the Batcave photos that they released, that they put on their thing, if you notice, that video is no longer on the channel because they copyright striked it. I wrote them and I was like, what's going on? And they were like, well, we have to keep this on our channel. Totally respect that. Totally respect that. Okay. They copyright what I took as a free domain, right? Everyone out there said, oh, you're going to get copyright strike. You're going to get copyright strike. Fine. That is great. So now, with that being said, I'm just gonna, it's just straight news, no bull. That's what I'm gonna give you guys. Okay. So in the Flash movie, the Flash movie trailer is they were wanting to drop it before DC Fandom to build up DC Fandom. However, I think Discovery stepped in and told them, nope, we're gonna go ahead and save this for DC Fandom. And DC Fandom was, out of all the online conventions and events that went on in 2020, DC Fandom was the biggest. Bigger than Comic-Con. I didn't even do one for my shows because I saw the numbers the way they went. But DC Fandom, everyone that they had in that it was amazing. They showed everybody how to do it. And I'm glad DC Fandom is back. I'm really excited for this. So, DC Fandom is back. With the Flash, Discovery will be showing the trailer for the Flash movie during this event. And whatever we talked about Henry Cavill. We talk about the Flash. There will be possibly more than 2 different Flashes in this film. We've already heard of Michael Keaton. We know about Ben Affleck. We've seen all the photos. We've seen all that. Here's the one thing that we have talked about that they're not talking about, that maybe may catch on to news outlets, eventually, but there are more than one Batman. Let's rephrase that. There's more than 2 Batmans in this film. At this time, I don't, like I said, take it with a grain of salt, a huge grain of salt. But from sources that I've talked to said that Christian Bale, even Val Kilmer, and CGI Adam West, somehow these Batman are going to be shown or hinted or a quick scene through this movie. Now, guys, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Things can change. Things can change very quickly. But this film was to launch the whole different multiverse of DC way before even Kevin Feige knew about DC. And now that Kevin Feige is mad at Disney, hey, Kevin, you know what? Hey, do you need a job? Do you want to leave Marvel and DC and come over and join a new movement that Discovery's doing? Hey, Kevin, do you have ties to Discovery? I'm just wondering. It's just an option. I know DC made you mad with the whole Scarlett Johansson thing, but hey, you know what? I'm pretty sure we can find a spot for you, my guy. So yeah, Kevin, hit me up. I know you know people at Discovery. I'll get you guys connected. You're right. I'm just playing, guys. That's just a Fandom thing. Disney would never let Kevin Feige go. And if they did, hey, Discovery, you could do it. So moving on. So the Flash movie will have more than the Batman that we've heard. Grain of salt. And the Flash movie will also launch this whole big possibility of different films, different takes from different creators. And that's what they want. They want to have a different take. Now, you know what, guys? I'm pretty sure that some of you are looking at my writing and say, hey, Gotham Knight, you're missing an N. Well, but it looks so cool. Right there, Batman News. There you go. I fixed it for you for those that are very, want to make sure that spelling and everything is correct. But hey, Bat News together, that looked really cool, right? So the Flash movie is going to be big. The one thing that we are also looking forward to is the Batman on HBO Max. Okay, Gotham Knight, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the Ben Affleck movie. Okay? And this is Arkham style. Oh, we might have to make this a little bit bigger. There you go, guys. So, the long rumored Ben Affleck film that he wrote, which was a lot based from the parts of The Long Halloween, of course. It's an amazing story. And I got part 2 coming out for you guys. But the long-awaited The Batman movie by Ben Affleck on HBO Max, maybe announced. Maybe. And this would have the whole Batman locked in Arkham feel. And, of course, the main villain would be Deathstroke. Deathstroke would be coming out. They have talked about having Jared Leto reprise the role of the Joker for this. This movie would strictly be on HBO Max and a limited theater release. That has been talked about. That has been discussed. Guys, it's been talked about to death, right? We were like, yes, we heard it. We've heard it. Now, here's the part that you probably didn't hear. The part that Ben Affleck has already signed a contract. From sources on the inside is that Ben Affleck has signed a continued contract to reprise Batman. Now, why hasn't that news been said? Why hasn't it been let out? Why hasn't it been known? We're playing poker here, guys. And we are playing poker at the highest stakes. And here are the stakes. When you're ready to show your cards, you better make sure that you are going to walk away as the winner. There are no bluffing in this game. And with Discovery and them fully moving on to their ideas, a lot of people, you guys have talked about the Snyderverse, and I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into the Snyderverse. This is the part where we can talk about that. What does this contract have? Is it for the Batman, or is just Ben Affleck continuing to do movies under the Warner Brothers tag and being able to do that? As we know, Warner Brothers has upset a lot of their directors, especially Christopher Nolan, with what they did from going to direct, rather going from streaming versus theater. And Christopher Nolan strictly does films for the theater experience. That's what he wants. Discovery's going back and talking and trying to fix things. And as we know, and as you've heard, Netflix wants Christopher Nolan. They've been actually talking to Christopher Nolan for quite a long time right now. So I know the news just barely hit a few days ago about it. Ever since this hit, Netflix has reached out to Christopher Nolan. They've been trying to get Christopher Nolan. So where does that leave us? Where does it put in here for the Batman? Well, Discovery is going back and trying to fix all these relationships. They're trying to fix what they can for the directors that they can. And if you don't know about Ben Affleck, Ben Affleck is an award-winning director as well. Not only is he as a writer, but also as a director. And I'm pretty sure he can kick butt as a producer. So Ben knows how to do a film. This is the one that I will leave a huge, huge question mark on. And the reason why that we have to leave a question mark on this one is because we haven't had anyone look at eyes on that contract. That's as real as I can get. Hey, at least we know a contract signed. We just don't know what the contract contains. So we gotta wait and hear out for that. Okay? So we know I guess we should go into the Snyderverse. Snyderverse is done. Okay? But not done in the way that you think. Snyderverse, as the name, is not continuing as in the Snyderverse. It's just going to continue to be, if I could spell right, it's just going to continue to be the DC Universe. That's right. All these directors that are coming along that are going to keep going off of Scott Snyder. They have built a camaraderie between them, between keeping what Snyder had kind of already built. So DC is not going to revert to this as the Snyderverse any longer. It's just now the DC Universe. And they're going to try to keep it like that. So where does it go? How does it come out? Well, here's the thing. We don't know if Ray's going to come back as Cyborg. We don't know how far of the Snyderverse will get talked about. But we know Ben is back. We know that Gal Gadot is not going anywhere. Or Godot, however you want to say her name. We know Jason Momoa is not going anywhere. And we know Ezra Miller is not going anywhere as a Flash. Now, with all those said, J.K. Simmons just signed on to come out in the Batgirl movie, which will live on HBO Max, which I really want them to change that name. I hate that name. It just sounds like, I mean, just call it WB Universe or something. Anyway, my 2 cents. Uh, so the Batgirl movie, it's coming out on HBO Max. J.K. Simmons, if I spelled that correctly, has signed on. Well, that's part of the Snyderverse. He was Commissioner Gordon in the Snyderverse. So, wait a minute. So, if what's going on? How come you guys haven't said anything about the Snyderverse? Well, guys, the reason why is because we are waiting for DC Fandom. DC Fandom is going to let us all know what's going on. So we got to wait for that, okay? So let's go ahead and wait for that. And as that's coming up, here's the other one. Nightwing movie. We will get an update about a Nightwing movie at DC Fandom. DC Fandom should have that build up for what they want to do, what's coming out, and a lot of things that have not been talked about. Okay, one of the other things that we are waiting for is the new Batman animated series. Okay, the one that is the noir style, right? Well, we better. Did I spell that right? I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm not gonna even put it on there because someone's gonna watch this and say, "Hey, that's not right." So, let's see here. So, it's gonna. Can we see that as it fits? Okay, there it goes, guys. So, the new Batman animated series, as we know, is the Caped Crusader. It had the feel of the early 1930s. Guess what? The gang is back together. We got Bruce Timm, we got Paul Dini, we got everyone coming back for this. The only one that we don't have back, in rest her soul, is Shirley Walker, the one who did the music for the animated series. But Shirley, I know that your spirit and your legendary music will live on in the next musical score. I know it will, because you set the bar, sweetie. You set the bar so high. So we are totally looking forward to that. So the Caped Crusader series, and should we call it that instead of the new Batman? Let's call it the new Batman, the Caped Crusader. I don't know, that doesn't fit right. Yeah, okay, so we gotta expand this a little bit more. All right, so the new Caped Crusader. So these are what I feel are going to be the top things that we're going to look out for at DC Fandom. And DC Fandom has been kind of quiet. They haven't said much. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because you guys are about to hear stuff coming for DC Fandom. And the build-up is definitely coming. And it should be coming this month. I want you guys to get ready for that. And this is the fun part. These are the fun things that we get to hear about, right? Well, one more thing that we forgot about was Gotham City. Gotham City Central. So we know that there's a TV series in development by Matt Reeves that it will be coming on HBO Max. Now, we don't know if it's going to be called Gotham City Central. We should just, wow, look at that. Man. So, Gotham City Central, or should we just call this GCPD? Let's just call it GCPD. So, from things that I've heard, it may just be called Gotham City Police, right? Police Department. we will see. It is a fun thing to dive into. It is a fun thing to think about. Now, will a certain Superman be tied to Robert Pattinson's The Batman? Well, as many speculate that it could be Michael B. Jordan. So, could we expect a Michael B. Jordan announcement from DC Fandom? I think so. One thing that we're also forgetting is the projects that J.J. Abrams, if I spell his name correct, will be coming out. Now, he's working on Justice League Dark and a couple of other characters that we don't know about. We will be soon hearing, of course, about them. Here's our list, guys. We got the Batman movie trailer. We got the Flash movie trailer. We got the Batman on HBO Max for Ben Affleck. We'll see about that. Snyderverse done. Continuing on the DC universe. The Batgirl movie on HBO Max. And of course, J.K. Simmons is back. Nightwing movie. Should we put this as... We'll put a question mark on it. Let's put a question mark, because that might not be a for sure thing. The Batman, the Cape Crusader cartoon. Totally looking forward to that. GCPD on HBO Max. J.J. Abrams projects. And of course, this is, I know, movies and cartoons. We got video game. Oh man, this list is going to get longer and longer. We knew it. So we got the video game. That has really been quiet. That has really been quiet. And I love the name. That's that's a great name to have. So how are they going to do it and involve Batman? As we know, Batman's missing. The Court of Owls has taken him. And I really want to see how they're going to continue the song without having being able to play as Batman in a Batman known video game. So very curious about that. I know there's going to be a lot more other things that we're probably not even mentioning, or some things that I probably forgot. And after this video is done, I'm going to be like, man, we should have talked about it. But the next bit of news, I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave you guys a list right there. I'm going to leave you guys a list. The next bit of news that I wanted to go ahead and get into was the DC shop. Okay. And I don't know if you're a pet lover like I am. I have a couple of dogs. I love them dearly. And my wife surprises me when she gets them groomed. She puts Batman scarves on them, and it is just really cool. But the League of Super Pets shirt. I know you. If you don't like pets, and you're probably like, all right, I'm done. All right, let's end this right here. But if you love pets, I love pets. Yes, the Gotham Knight loves pets. I'm a pet owner. I really love this shirt. I can't wait to get this shirt. I just wish they had like a, it's called DC League of Super Pets, which is very cool. I don't, this more looks like Superman. I will hope they give us a Batman style. The next one that I wanted to talk about was the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is going to be out here this week. All reports, I haven't had a chance to see it. I from what I've heard is it is amazing, and a lot of performances have they. A lot of people are saying this is the best DC film. Man, out of Batman '89 and then The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, that's a pretty tall order for me. So I'm gonna look forward to seeing this. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. James Gunn is amazing. I'm so glad when DC was able to get him during the whole Disney fiasco in him, and oh my goodness, I really am looking forward to King Shark. I know Sylvester Stallone. Look, Margot Robbie. Come on, she's our Harley Quinn. I love her to death. Love her to death. But King Shark. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this. But the other thing that I saw in here, look, that's that shirt I want, guys. I want that shirt. I want to get it for my wife. Look, they got a woman's one. But this shirt, I love these shirts right here. So, man, look at that. That is so cool. Like I said, I'm a kid of the '80s. This is the Batman that I grew up on. Um, that style. This is that Jim Aparo, Luis Garcia, Lopez. Who this is his artwork right here. I mean, oh my goodness, man, I want that shirt. That looks like a great shirt. So I don't, you know what? Let me see. I have it clicked on here. Whoa, look at this. That's new. Okay. All right. So that's women's tank top. What about men's tank top? Do we got it? Come on, guys. What about us that work out? Okay, I'm lying. I don't work out. I just want a tank top. All right. So continue. Oh, look at this, Young Justice. That's really cool. I really love this book right here for the Wonder Woman ones. And I'm gonna get murdered or something. I know that's not Wonder Woman. I can't think of her name right now off the bat. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, Starry Night Batman. That's cool. All right, they're promoting a lot of love, Aquaman. All right, I wanted to see. Let's see some of the Suicide Squad. Oh man, look at that! I'm totally gonna be all on this. Oh man, come on, man. Where's the guy's shirt? All right, and you can't switch it. This is it. All right. Fine, DC. I'm gonna get this for my wife. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. As much as people love Rocket Raccoon with what James Gunn has did with that and Groot, I think that's what everyone's gonna do with King Shark. King Shark, you're gonna see King Shark just blow up. Look at this. He's already blown up. Look, he's like on the first all the shirts. I haven't even seen Margot Robbie here. Oh, is that no? That's a woman's. Yeah, that's a woman. Hand. Yeah, that's so cool. Hey, that's a cool shirt. Yeah, I want that. Man, $40, man. Man, it's crazy how a lot of prices have gone up, right, guys? Okay, we're just waiting for more. Yeah. I am coming to the realization that DC really hates men in tank tops, even though they promote men's physique in comics. Letting me down, DC. Letting me down. Alright, so that's the Suicide Squad. Look, this is what you need to know right here. Where I need this design on a guy's shirt. Like, that's so freaking cool. Alright, we got it right here. Where's the shirt at? Where is it? Boom. Right there. Alright, guys, we got a winner. We got a winner right here. Man, that is so cool. Alright, and they got my size. Yep. Alright. Say hello to King Shark with this fun illustrated t-shirt design. Alright. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna get this shirt. I'm gonna rock this shirt. So this is gonna be so cool, man. So cool. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right there. You know what? Come on, guys. Let's see. Let's go see what they got for the Joker. Said villains. You know what? Look, guys, I am a huge Joker fan. Let's see what they got for the Joker. Just out of curiosity, we haven't looked around here since the last hangout. Look, this is the big hangout. So, oh, I didn't. Yeah, were these there the last time we looked, guys? I can't remember. Look, women's, man. Need guys too. All right, we got the Joker right there. I like that one. That's new. That's new. We haven't seen that, guys. We gotta get this one. Like 9. All right, as we wait. Oh, look what we got, guys. All right, look, we were just talking about DC Fandom, and we have a DC Fandom Joker one. No, I don't think this was available for the first one. This is new. All right, so I want to get that one. Any new Joker stuff? This was on Father's Day. I don't, guys. When was the last time we did the hangout? Cause I don't. Maybe it was before then. And it's a Father's Day one. I gotta show my wife. Man, they really got a lot of Jared Leto ones. Man, wait a minute. It's past Father's Day. Why aren't these on sale? All right, guys. So, all right. So, I'll click over here for you guys. See what's going on right here. Oh, let's just Suicide Squad. Get the Joker. Yeah. All right, we're gonna be covering that. For those that wonder, like the comic book stuff, we're waiting for a lot of these story arcs to end. I'm gonna be doing a full review on a lot of the known story arcs that have come out. But yeah, that's going to be a big thing that we're going to focus on too, here in this later part of the year, with a lot of the comics and different takes, and so yeah. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go and get out of here. I hope you had a wonderful day, just hanging out, just us Batman fans, just shooting the breeze and enjoying the days. So all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I want to go ahead and wish you out a wonderful day out in Gotham City. Take care.